Hey guys, Cameron. Today I will play some Greenville, and I'm going to be showing you my entire Greenville car collection. Dude, my entire Greenville car collection. I'm showing you all, spawning them in, doing whatever. Just showing you guys my entire Greenville car collection, because I know when I stream, some of you guys are asking what my entire car collection looks like. You guys want a video of it, so I was like, all right, I'll make a video, because I'm sure they are not the only people curious as to what my freaking entire Greenville car collection is. But it is a little, it's a little shortened than I would like it to be. Not by my choice. Obviously, they get the Greenville car brands disappearing, so I don't have as many cars as I used to. And some of my favorite cars have actually disappeared, which sucks and is dumb. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is. I will say, I'm actually excited for the Greenville fictional cars. I'm going to show you guys the fictional cars really quick. I mean, might as well. So let's over to the Discord and I'll show you guys what we have so far. All right, so I'm not going to get into it too crazy because this is just this is not the main point of the video, but look at this, dude. As you guys can see, you guys can clearly tell what this car is. It's Koenigsegg Regera, I'm pretty sure is how you pronounce it. You can clearly tell that's what this car is based off of. It's not exactly like it, but it is very similar. Also, Volkswagen Tiguan, you can clearly tell what this is, but it is a little bit of it's a copy of it, kind of like what GTA does, but these resemble the actual cars a lot more. Also, the new F-150s, I'm actually impressed with these. Look at all these. Like, you can clearly tell that this is an F-150. There are slight differences, like sunroof. I think the front bumper front area is a little different. Headlights, taillights, and stuff like that, a little different. But yeah, you can clearly tell what we're working with here. Obviously, I'm sure you guys have seen the Lamborghinis as well. These look very different from Lamborghinis, but everything else that they've posted so far looks very, very similar. But I'm excited to see what other fictional cars are being added to Greenville. All right, so anyways, first, let's open up the freaking garage over here, and you can see the first car I got on the list is the good old Swag Wagon. Now, this was a Easter, not an Easter event car, but an Easter limited car, I'm pretty sure, a couple years ago when this came out. I don't think you won it. I'm pretty sure you bought it. Correct me if I'm wrong, though, but got the good old Swag Wagon. I just realized this thing needs to be lowered. Holy! I'm gonna go lower this thing real quick. Hold on. It's got like a freaking Hellcat engine or something. Supercharged V8. That's for sure. But this thing is really goofy. It is a limited, as you guys can tell. This is probably my favorite limited out of all of them. This thing is pretty special. Take that how you want. All right, see how low this Johnson can get. Oh! Alright! Yeah, yeah, I can mess with that. Yeah, I can mess with that. This thing's already got a bunch of tilt on it. But how dare they freaking leave it like monster truck freaking ride height with all that tilt? Oh, this thing's actually pimped now. It actually looks crazy. What? Looks a lot better than it did. But there's the first car on the good old list. And then next, we got this thing, the little, whatever you want to call this thing, the Power Wheels car. But it's got a freaking engine in it. Or no, it's still electric, but it can go like 50 miles an hour, I think, dude. No turn signals or anything like that. This thing's pretty fire. This recently came out. This is a pretty recent car. Probably a couple months ago, I think. Also got the go-kart as well. I'm sure you guys know this one. This is probably another one of my favorite limited cars that I have. This thing's fire. And we don't have to worry about it going anywhere because it's a go-kart, so already a fictional car. So we got that, and then we also got the Fox Mountain Motors Ranger car. This is like the old classic. What the heck did I do to this thing, bro? What the heck is that, dude? Bro, what? All right, keep it a buck. I don't really remember doing that, but I guess I did. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I guess I freaking stanced this thing out. But this is like the old original Roblox cars. If you guys played Roblox many years ago, you guys would know that this is what their first cars were like. And now the chassis, it has the normal, like, good Roblox chassis, but the older chassis on this car, the wheels would not turn, and it would literally just, like, move around like a Hot Wheels car. Like, if you were moving around a Hot Wheels car, just like that. So there is that thing. Also got my S650 Mustang. This thing's not bad, lowered. Pretty sure these are stock wheels. I like this thing. This thing's pretty cool. I don't drive it a ton, but I wish you could see, like, the mileage on your cars. That would be actually really cool. If you could put the mileage on your car when you buy it, it says 0 miles, and you can see how many miles you driven. I can see the car I've driven the most, which would be kind of cool. Also, next car, my 720S. Definitely need a plate on this thing. The front plate's looking hideous. This thing's fire, though. This thing is really good. Got whatever this blue is. What was this? What is this blue? Hold on. Oh, Saros. Whatever that means. Next is the Cadillac. This is the limited Kim K Escalade, which this thing's actually fire looking. Oh, I could probably lower this thing. It look really good. Hold on a minute. Kind of bummed that it's not an Escalade V, but whatever. It is what it is. It's still pretty cool looking. Now, I don't know what's going to happen to the real limited cars. Like, I don't know if they're going to turn into, like, because this is an actual, this is a Cadillac, and I'm sure Cadillac is going to go away at some point. So I'm not too sure if they're going to turn this into, like, a Kim K, like, limited fictional Cadillac, or what the deal is. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Oh my god, that's actually pimp. Bro! Little lowered Escalade? Alright, I can mess with this. This thing's honestly not even that bad looking. Dude! This thing's kind of pimp. Alright. Alright, next V on the list is the Heen Cadillac. Pretty sure like what? The CT5V Blackwing? Yeah, CT5V. Heen. This thing is dumped. Holy crap. All right, this is probably... Oh my god, this thing sounds so good. Idle goes crazy. Definitely recommend picking this thing up because it's not a limited, so we still have it out. You guys can definitely pick that thing up for sure. Next is my GT4 RS. This thing is so fire. Got the... Wait, hold on. What orange is this? It's a custom color. Okay, I guess I did a custom color on this thing. I don't know. It's fire, though. Is it a launch control? And it does. Oh, yeah. Lovely launch control. So fire. So we got the good old GT4 RS, and we got the next limited is my 6x6 Raptor here. Now, I did have another 6x6. It was the Jeep Gladiator 6x6, but I didn't have enough money at the time to get this and the 6x6 Gladiator, so I sold the Gladiator and got this, which I'm glad I did that, but now that I have money, I'm kind of bummed that I don't have my Gladiator 6x6, but it is what it is. I've never really drove it anyways. I think kind of sucked. It was really slow, but this thing is really cool. You can actually do some fun stuff with this thing. I think is this thing. Hold on, let me... Oh, yeah, it was this one. Let's go! Oh, yeah! Look at that, dude. We got the freaking monkey donuts here. By the way, if you want to do that, you can do it in the 6x6 or the normal Raptor Baja. That's also another limited. But literally, put it in 10th, spam the clutch and the parking brake. That's why I'm going into cinematic mode, because I have cinematic mode Shift P. But I'm spamming the clutch and the parking brake until it like kind of gets sideways. Then you can just go absolutely monkey mode. All right, so there's that. My Raptors... Alright, so my Raptor 6x6 Baja. Or I guess it's not the Baja. This is the Baja. That was just the Raptor 6x6. But we got the Baja Raptor. This thing is actually really cool. Loving this truck. There's probably also another... Actually, I'm saying all these limiteds are my favorite. Probably not. This is probably not my favorite limited. But it's a really cool limited. I'm really hyped about this. I'm guessing this is probably going to turn into a Raptor... A fictional Raptor 6x6. Or I mean a fictional Raptor limited. I'm guessing. I don't know. Because I did see somewhere that... all fictional cars coming to Greenville, if it replaces something, it's just going to replace it in your inventory. So you're not going to keep the actual real car, which kind of sucks. I wish if you had the real car, you'd keep it and you could just buy the fictional version. But I think for Greenville, that is, if you have a real car in your inventory and it gets replaced with a fictional car, it'll be replaced in your inventory. So kind of sucks, but I'm guessing that's probably what's going to happen. Got the Heen, the Hennessy C8. I wish I could take these stripes off. It looks a lot cleaner, but cold start. Nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. No launch control, that sucks. I'm getting out. So we got that. Also got the Demon 170. This is a more recent limited as well. This thing is fire. So good. Now this thing's got to have launch control. I know it does. Oh, yeah. This thing is really fast. Acceleration is crazy. So you got the good old limited Demon 170. Also got the Hennessy, what is this, like Suburban... Tahoe, Yukon, Denali thing, whatever. This is the GMC version, so it'd be a Denali, because it's the longer version. This thing's fire. Call start. Nothing too crazy, but it does sound really good, though. I will say that. Launch control, gotta have it. Or not. Lame car, no launch control. I don't think this is limited either. Yeah, this is also a GMC, which is still in the game. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why that is. I'm not sure how there's still GMCs in the game, but you know, I'm not gonna question it. Next car is the good old MC20. This thing is pretty fast. Is this thing lowered? No way, this thing is lowered. Oh my god, this thing's dumped. Bro, what the heck? What does this thing sound like? Oh, it sounds like a freaking Honda Civic. Are you kidding? All right, we've got the MC20. This is also another of my favorite cars, the Andre Buddy. This thing is so fire. Maximum speed of about 30 miles an hour, and the range is probably like 10 miles or something like that. I swear I cannot go down Greenville Drive without filling up at the end. Kind of sucks, but this thing is really small, so what are you supposed to do? This thing's pretty fire. I drive this to annoy people because it only goes 30 miles an hour on the main road, so it's pretty... So we got the good old Andre here. Next is the the Turbo S. I was just thinking about the GT3 because I don't have that car. Might go buy me another one. Really need a GT3 RS. That would be fire. This thing actually goes really low, I remember. But it does clip through the front, I think. The fenders, it clips through the front fenders. But it does go really, really low. But you have to sacrifice fitment. But I raised it up a little bit. I feel like this is a doable height. This thing is really cool. It's super fast, too. Is any launch control? No launch control. That's freaking garbage. This thing is really fast. It's so fire. I love me a good old Porsche. Whoa! Hold on. Okay, the chassis is off on this car. So the fitment's really good on this side, as you guys can tell. But then you come on this side, and the fitment sucks. It's clipping bad. So the chassis, like the body of the car is off from the chassis. It's not centered onto the chassis. That's why that happens. And a lot of cars have that in Greenville, which kind of sucks. So you got the good old Turbo S. And then we got the Chrysler SRT wide body van, which this was a really old limited. This one's pretty old. Don't know exactly when this came out, but I think like maybe I want to say maybe over a year ago I think this came out. I will say I need to drive this thing more. This thing's pretty cool. And then we got my Plaid Plus. This is used, okay, well, it's dead. That shows how much I drive it. But I drive this thing a lot if I want to get to someplace super fast. This thing is, like, incredibly fast. Like, it is, like, stupid. I'm gonna go fill it up just for this video because I need to fill it up with electricity. Oh, my God. All right, you need to find a fuel. Oh, all right. Don't know how I'm supposed to get 520 miles out of that thing. That's insane. But let me show you guys right now. This thing is literally crazy. I think it's quite expensive. This is the highest model of the Plaid Plus. But this thing is so fast, let me tell you, bruh. And it has launch control, too. Like, it launches a lot harder when you hold the brake and the gas. Look at this thing, it just takes off. I think in the wintertime, when they do the winter map and the road is icy, if you turn traction control off and launch it, it spins out. But this thing is so fast. Literally 0 to 100 in, like, a millisecond. Like, I blink and I'm already at 100. It's literally insane. W freaking car, though. I love this thing. Okay. This is the limited Ram lifted truck, which this thing is fire. I love this thing. This came out, what update did this come out in? I don't know. It's pretty recent, though. Pretty recent. This thing's fire. It's got the clear headlights, clear taillights. So cool. This thing is super sick, dude. Custom lifted truck. You see the suspension, everything like that. Super crazy. Probably one of my favorite limiteds as well. Got the M5 Comp. This thing is fire. I love this thing. This color is sick. It's the, what color is this? Frozen Arctic Gray Metallic. Yeah. Launch control? Oh, yeah, baby. We got that good old launch control. Sounds like a typewriter. And then we got the, this is the most recent, or no. This is the, Easter car from, not this year, but the year before, last year. This is the Easter car from last year that you did. I think you collected the parts, and then you built the car, basically. You're collecting all these parts on the map, and you get this limited, little Easter egg car. It kind of looks like, it reminds me of the, Rocket Bunny, the freaking Red Bull, cars. With the big old Red Bull Mini Coopers with the cans on the back. Also, I got my, try low-key, TH3RP staff car that I mess around in. I'll join TH3RP and drive this, and think I'll mess around with people, pull them over, fake staff, fake cop, you know, stuff like that. But, also... Next car, I got another GMC. Got a GMC truck. Don't know how this is in the game. This thing is freaking lifted, but it looks really off because it's super tall and the wheels and tires are super small. I wish I could adjust that size, but fortunately, we do not have that option. Got my G82 Comp. This thing is fire, dude. It's dumped on the ground. Dude, this thing looks so good. Really good looking car. Love this thing. I'm really glad I still have this car. I'm guessing not for long, though. I'm guessing BMW is going to go away. What's up with my fitment? Bro, what is that fitment? I think I probably clipped. That's probably why. But so we got the G82. Also got the Hennessy Trackhawk. This thing sounds crazy. Absolutely nasty startup. I will say the idle on the Cadillac is a lot better than this, but the startup on this thing is better. Also got the limited V8 Aston Martin like smart car thing or whatever. This is very old. This is an old limited. I don't even know when this thing came out. But it's like a freaking wide-body V8 Aston Martin smart car. This thing is insane. Rear-wheel drive, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't want to do donuts, though. Oh, yeah, it does. Never mind. Or maybe I can... Honestly, this kind of sucks. You'd think it'd be able to do good donuts, but... yeah, we can kind of get it. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. It doesn't like second gear, though, but... Yeah, this thing is quite interesting. I will say that. Next car, got my F82. Now, this thing, dude. Honestly, I like F82s. Or, I mean, it's an F80. Honestly, I prefer F80s over G80s. Looks a lot better. Probably one of my top favorite cars in this game. I love that thing. What color is it? I was right. Black. That's like dark blue. Whatever. Also, got the good old beater Mercedes. This thing recently got a remodel not too long ago. This thing's fire. Literally, the entire car's falling apart. We got the hyper blink. Gotta love that. LEDs going out on the turn signals. Absolutely phenomenal. Very good beater car, I will say that. And you got the belt screech. Except I will say, I'm really confused why there's, when you turn the car off, there's belt screech. I don't understand why there should be belt screech when the car is off, but... Got my completely normal civilian Chevy SS. Completely normal Civ SS. Got my McLaren, keep it a buck. I don't even know what this thing is. It's like a LSO, LC, or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but this thing's pretty cool. This thing is crazy. Next, we got the Hayabusa swapped smart car. This is a really old limited as well. I don't remember when this came out. I think it was probably over a year ago, I think. But yeah, it's like a Hayabusa engine from the Hayabusa motorcycle. And this thing gets down. It's pretty fast. It's pretty cool. You can literally see the engine back there. This is actually a real life car. Also, somebody built this in real life and they put it in the game in Greenville, which is pretty cool. So this is actually a real car. Somebody out there owns this, I think, unless it's broken and abandoned or something like that. I don't got that. Also got the freaking Lawn King. This is what I use to mow my grass. Yeah, it actually works. I don't know if you guys knew this, but if you got a Lawn King, you can actually mow grass. If you hit, I think it's G. It's G. Yeah, if you hit G, turns the blades on. You can actually start mowing. It's pretty cool. Got that. Got my Camaro ZL1. This thing is fire. If you know, you know. If you don't know, now you will. Crazy sounding car. I literally bought this for the car. This thing definitely needs a remodel, but I don't think it's getting one. If anything, it's just gonna get replaced. But I really hope that if they do replace it, bro, what is up with this freaking? See, we need different front and rear lowering so I can fix this. Cause what the heck is this, bruh? I don't know what I was saying. Oh, I really hope they don't change the sound if they do replace this with a fictional car. But anyways, also got another GMC. This is my what is it, like the Aussie edition, the Denali Custom Crew Cab. I think it says Aussie edition on the back. No, on the side. The good old Aussie edition. It's like a lifted older steer. This thing's actually fire. I like this thing a lot. A lot of you guys don't know about this, but it's lifted. It's got bigger tires. Also got the limited E92 M3 GTS. I don't even know when this thing came out. Keep it a buck, I don't know when this thing came out. I think it was fairly recent. This thing's fire. I lowered it, as we can tell. Right below that, as you guys saw, we got another basic E92 M3. This is just an M. I don't think it's a comp or anything like that. I should have bought the comp. I guess well, I can't now. It sucks, but at least I still have a E92. Also below, I got another 3 Series. We got the beater. What in the world? Got another freaking beater 3 Series. It's not an M. It's just a... Bro, what the... I didn't realize I put freaking full maximum tilt on this thing, but I guess I did. It's got some cool little features. Got the red halos. And if you rev it, redline it, it'll shoot some different flames like not normal other cars. This thing's beat up as well. It's like your typical takeover spec. Got that. Got below that. Got my R35 GTR. This is like the first generation GTR, because what is it? Yeah, it's an 09. So it's the first generation GTR. Now, I will say, they did a really good job with the sound on this car, especially driving. It's very close to resemble an actual GTR. Like, you know when they get up in the high RPMs, it's got that, like, I don't know how to explain it, but that sound that just every R35 has. So fire. I love the sound of GTRs. Oh my god, I got my Ultima beater, baby! Oh my god, this thing is so solid. Oh, it's got gas in it too? Oh, barely. Oh my god, this thing is so solid. Oh, got my RX-8 beater. This thing's out of gas too, of course. I love to drive my beaters. Okay, make the freaking... So got that. Also got another beater. This is the limited Takeover Edition G37. G30. I think it's a G35 actually. What year is this? Oh, it's an... Oh wait, so it might be a G37. I don't know. G35 slash G37. Same freaking car. This thing is fire. This thing gets really low because it's already lowered to begin with, and when you lower it even more, it's crazy. Got the tilted plate as well. It's super cool. Sounds like a VQ. This thing does get down. I wish it was a manual, but it's an auto. But this thing does get down though. I mean, it's a takeover car, so what do you expect? Also got my normal G35. I think this one's a rear-wheel drive sport. Yeah, it's a rear-wheel drive sport, so it's manual. This thing is super cool. Pretty sure it's a G35. I think the because with the V36 body style, they made G37s and G35s of the same body style. It's so confusing. Like, I have one in real life. It's a 07 G35, and I think in 2008 or 2009, they changed it to a G37. It's like a slight difference. Like, I think some interior things, but whatever. You guys probably don't even care, but whatever. Yeah, and then we also got the limited SLS, like 722, whatever the heck that means. I think I've driven this thing probably like once. Got the Carrera GT. I'm pretty sure this is the new one because it's got an interior on it. Can I hop in the V? Yeah, this is the new one. This is the one with the interior on it. Never drive this thing, but this thing is a cool looking car. I love me a good old Carrera GT. So we got that. Also got my M5 wagon here. M5 Touring. This thing is so sick. Love this car. Also got the limited used car BKM 5 Series. BMW 5 Series. This thing is pretty cool. Got the intakes in the front, as you guys can see. Got the M striping. Window tints all messed up. And then below that, this was not a limited car you could buy. I mean, I guess it was. But before the Carrera GT came out, if you had another Carrera GT or you bought one, it turns the old one to a limited. But they're very similar to it. But this one obviously has no interior because it's the old one. Probably got my most favorite car of all time. Is the R34 my limited R34 DTR Z-Tune. And this thing is so fire because it's just how fast it is. This thing is insanely fast, and I love it. So go take this thing for a spin around the block really quick. As you can see, the freaking turbo is crazy. This thing is so fast. Popping and second a little brake boost here. But this thing is really fast, dude. Like, look at this. This is probably my favorite car just because of how fast it is. I love it. You can never go wrong with an R34 Skyline. Got one of my other, I wouldn't say my favorite car, but it is probably one of my cooler cars. The good old Expedition, and the reason this thing is so cool. Oh, yeah. You guys remember when this thing came out? I was tweaking over this thing. Just listen, just listen. So slow, though. Oh, my God. Literally bought this thing just for the turbo spool. If it did not have this awesome turbo spool sound, this would not be in my inventory right now. Got that. Next limited car is the most recent Easter car. You got this one for doing that Easter egg, or what did we even do for the most recent Easter update? Keep it a buck? I don't even remember. Oh, that's right. We drove around and we had to deliver cars. Forgot about that. We had to deliver cars around the map. Forgot about that. Go around, find the map. Yeah. So that's what you get from this car. Is this a convertible? It is a convertible. Drop top. Oh, yes. Got the matching flower colors in here and the freaking door panel. What? All right. So got that. Next limited car is my E46 CSL. This thing is fire. This thing is so cool. It's lowered a little bit on some good old TEs. Next, we got the normal E46 M3 Vert. Can never go wrong with the BMW Vert. I hate convertibles, but I feel like BMW convertibles do it so well. Also got the, this is probably one of my favorite beaters out of all my beaters that I have. The freaking Toot Rig. Look at this. We got the Leant license plate. This thing just claps, dude. Beat the box. Oh, yeah. Now, this thing is a sleeper. This freaking Volkswagen, I think I kept up or beat an LFA in this thing, which is crazy to believe. I didn't know about this thing until A6, told me about it. This thing is so fast for literally no reason. That's why the plate is sorry for when I'm in front of you. Yeah, look at this thing. I'm just taking off. I'm going. Now, top speed is not it, but this thing, acceleration-wise, is pretty good. But yeah, I have the sorry plate, so when I'm in front of people, they can see my plate. And yeah, that's me apologizing because I just beat the crap out of them. But got that. Also got the, what is this, like a Geo Metro thing? Or that's not a Geo Metro. Give it a buck. I don't know what this thing is. Also got the limited barn find Mustang. This thing is pretty fire. It's like a beater a little bit. Obviously, it is a barn find, so it's pretty cool. Also got the most recent limited car, which is the Halloween Ghostbusters mobile. This thing's actually really cool. Sometimes I forget to have this thing because it's so far down in the my inventory, but this thing is pretty cool. I wish it would play the Ghostbusters theme, like if you hit G or something like that, but unfortunately it does not do that. That's pretty cool. And then the last car was the Halloween limited car event before this one, and whatever the heck this thing is, but this thing's pretty cool. Starting, you can press G and it catches on fire, so you can drive the help. But yeah, boys, that is it for my Greenville car collection. Now, a couple cars that have been gone. Obviously, my Audis. I had some Audis in here that were pretty fire. My ISF. I missed my ISF. I had a couple other Lexuses too. I can't remember though. But yeah, that sucks. But it is what it is. Can't really do anything about that. But fictional cars are coming soon, so I'll probably be able to buy all of those back and buy them whenever I want. So I'm pretty excited for that. They're not going to be obviously exact replicas, but they're going to be really close, judging off the future updates thing and things that we've seen. But yeah, boys, that is going to conclude today's video on my limited, on my Greenville car garage tour. I don't think I've ever done a video on my Greenville car garage tour. So hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you guys enjoyed some of my cool cars, and maybe some of the limited cars you guys never seen before. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think of my car collection down below in the comments. I wish I could spawn all of my cars at once, but I obviously can't do that. So I gotta spawn them individually and stuff like that. But yeah, boys, I appreciate every single one of you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!